Guys. I thought we'd talk a little bit about our multi-dimensional DNA and activation. So one of the things that I like to do to assist with my consciousness integration is standing inside of a pyramid. I happen to have a pyramid made with organite capstone that has like lots of crystals and stuff, and basically brings down a higher frequency energy, higher consciousness energy, and for most people that don't have a pyramid, I I would suggest the strongest thing you can do to assist in activating your DNA is to get the sun on your body. So sunlight is basically one of the most important things, along with lots of clean water and plenty of fruit and alkaline detoxifying foods as much as needed for your body to help clear out density, because your body's always upgrading. Your body's always processing new light and integrating and releasing density. So it's good to have when you're having a lot of emotional reactions. One of the tendencies old programs could tend to be like to eat to suppress, and as much as possible you want to avoid in doing that. But basically, in integrating our consciousness, one thing to understand is that your consciousness is not limited to, one, your physical body, two, your physical dimension. So the physical reality that you walk around in is actually just one dimension of an infinite number of dimensions that exist in consciousness. So you are consciousness. Consciousness is all that there is, and it's all one consciousness, if you will. The entire universe, which the physical universe out there that you see is like one physical dimension of consciousness expressing itself. And this isn't above or beyond you in any way, because you are this too. Everyone technically is. So you are the consciousness of the universe, if you will, and in being so, you're not limited. Your consciousness is not limited in any capacity. But in order to, so this is the process of integration, and it has to do, your capacity for higher consciousness is held in your DNA. So your DNA holds all the magic, if you will, for your consciousness and your entire program. And what we're so blessed by right now and forevermore is the active and exponential integration of higher light consciousness, of essentially higher dimensional DNA, and more strands of DNA as well, up to 12 as far as I understand right now. We're in 12D integration. So basically imagine 12 strands of DNA. What kind of being would that look like in a physical suit? In like a human-ish form, like in a body, but with 12 strands of DNA. What would your consciousness be like? What kind of super consciousness? So we become super consciousness beings, where our bodies become basically quantum super processors of information and data for everything that's going on around us and within us, without the separation between the outside and the inside. So this video is kind of supposed to be all over the place, because it's kind of just a general transmission and activation. But sunlight is I would say the most important thing, along with sleep, to just integrate. Do both of them. If it's sunny outside, get outside, and it's basically one of the most important things that you can do. So the sunlight directly transmits all your codes, your new codes. Transmits all the consciousness, and It kind of goes through your body and helps you speed up all the processes that your body's going through to integrate. And if you have a pyramid, I like to stand underneath my pyramid and basically just ask to integrate. And that's all you have to do. Just ask to integrate your higher self or your higher consciousness. Basically, kind of like each one of your higher selves has specific DNA, and by higher self I mean your multiple dimensional versions of you, because your soul is multidimensional and has many existences, not just this physical one. But the cool part is this is a physical ascension on Earth, which means that your body, as part of Earth, is integrating your multidimensional aspects. So that's what we mean about your DNA upgrading. Is your DNA is actually braiding and integrating with your other dimensional aspects, and you are unifying all of your aspects, your higher selves, your multiple versions of you are reunifying back into one within you, within your physical body here in this existence. So that's what we mean by your DNA is braiding with your higher selves, and the end result of a completed integration of your multidimensional selves, of your ascension, of your ascended existence, is basically an avatar, what we call avatar consciousness, and that's a physical human body that has completed the process of integrating your aspects, and you basically become fully multidimensional in your body. So you can I don't know exactly how this is going to be like, because we have yet to see. I'm still working on my stuff, but I imagine, well, I kind of know because I've done this before. I've done this whole ascension thing before. We'll just say that. So you becoming multidimensional inside your body is one, the easiest way to access that and begin to understand what that is through meditation. When our eyes are open, we're pretty engaged in the holographic reality, especially in the denser vibrations. So meditation is really the easiest way to begin to understand your multidimensional nature. That's how I do it, for the most part. It's meditation or being outside in the sun, in nature, just breathing and returning to pure, in a state of pure awareness. Meditation is very, very, very powerful and important way to accelerate the release of your consciousness from your human body and dense, limited consciousness state. So we might go into the whole multidimensional aspect of things in a later video, especially as I complete more processes and phases of my personal integration, so I can share more. But it's pretty profound. Your entire body you can consciously be in multiple dimensions inside your physical body, basically. By multiple dimensions, I mean multiple realities. And then as your consciousness comes more online, you'll be consciously, like your consciousness will essentially upgrade in its capacity to be aware in those multiple realities inside your body, in your physical existence, but in multiple physical realities, if you will. Which you already are present in multiple physical realities as a multidimensional being. Obviously, you are already source. Your source consciousness incarnate, right? Which is a huge concept to grasp at first. But this whole process is an integration of your consciousness. When we're talking about higher selves, we're talking about creator consciousness, source creator. You already are this. You already are this. Everything is. But it's a matter of becoming aware, of bringing that into your consciousness to consciously be. Hold that. That's what this process is about. And that's what has never been done on earth before. So technically every being, every being that incarnates on earth, the entire earth itself, everything in physical manifestation is an expression of source creator energy, right? But there's levels, there happens to be levels of consciousness at this time which have yet to clear. But that's the process that we're in. This is the ascension of consciousness altogether, where within yourself you transcend the lower separated realms of consciousness to reunify and exist as source again, as your true self, as your highest self, which is pure source light. Because that's what we really are. Nothing less than pure source light, which is awareness, which is consciousness. Because you're in a biological organic biosuit right now, just made of organs. Okay, but there's a light that animates it, that powers it. And that's your creator consciousness light, or what some people call your soul. And that's your light body. And the physical realm is a dense vibration, a dense vibrational realm of the energy of the one that you are. And in the physical, the denser realms of the physical, we lost awareness of the vibrational and energetic nature of the universe and of your existence, of your higher self. Besides the sun, of course, which brings down light, and you can see the light. But in regards to the physical nature of matter, because of the vibration, because of the density, we lost the awareness of the energetic layer that permeates everything, which everything originally and continues to be, the true energetics of the entire universe, of creation. So this is a return to the energetic awareness as we raise our vibrations back into pure energy again, because we're evolving as energy. So I'm glad that helps, and I hope that helps. And we will continue to share more, as always. So tune back in if you wish, if you feel so called. And I'll see you all next video. Thank you very much.